That will be a white ball. Saurabh Gada, the bowler. Goes on the back foot. Easy catch for Asif. Goes down. So possibly there could have been a wicket and a -5, but that chance is lost. That will be another extra. In the air! This was very close. Wasim almost had got it. Almost there in his hands, but another chance lost. Vijay Moser back on strike. Wonderful bowling. Didn't understand at all. Again trying to cut that one on the offside, straight to the keeper. And he won't really mind it even if those dot balls are coming, because it's just the start of the match, the first over. Any mistake in this over by the batsman cost a -5 runs, and they will be happy to do that. On the onside again, end of the first over. Very good first over by Saurabh Gada. Just giving away 3 runs in that first over. And that will be time for a bowling change. Who's going to bowl that second one? Is a bit of a discussion here. What's happening between Viking Warriors. So Yash Babani is now on strike, and the new bowler coming in is Aditya. Well, straight to the fielder, Raj Mishra picks up a single. That one's in the air and straight caught. So wicket falling down, and that comes just in the right time. Aditya strikes, wicket number 1 goes down. That will be a white ball, and of course a free hit as well. That is a big one. No, It went all the way beyond the fence. So didn't quite make a good use of that free hit. Sanjay Moser, the batsman. Once again in the air, but it will fall safe. Quite a bit of chase for Joseph. He does it well and only a single given on that delivery. That will bring in Yash Babani back on strike. In the air and straight to Joseph this time. Wicket number 2 falling down. In the air and straight to Joseph. And that will be the ball going behind the stumps. Also the end of a fantastic over by Aditya. Just 6 runs now on the scoreboard for the loss of 2 wickets.
Hurry up guys, hurry up. Fielding team, please hurry up.
And that's a good shot, but he's gone. Good catch at the same time by Joseph. He's been a busy man in the outfield. Takes the catch number 2. one coming in is KP, Kishore Parmar. And on strike it will be Sohil Arora. Raj Mishra at the bowling end. In the air, and that will be a big one. Massive six by Sohil. Good strike. Goes for one more big, and that one's even flat. And it was a little wideish from Joseph, so he had to cover a lot of ground. No chance there for the fielder. That will be a boundary. So a six and a boundary, and Sohil Arora is on fire. That was a six. Oh, sorry. Good shot once again. A beautiful massive hit by Sohil. So 3 sixes back to back. A hat trick of sixes. Sohil Arora is on a roll here. Goes for one more big one, but this time straight in the hands of Joseph. A good cameo played by him, and he's gone now back to the dugout. Wonderful start given by him. That will end the third over, and after the end of 3 overs it will be 24 for the loss of 4 wickets, and it's time for the most important over of the tournament, the monster over, brought to you by Niton Wolf Group. There's still one to go, and after this ball has been bowled, it will be the time for monster over, brought to you by Niton Wolf Group. 2.5 overs have been completed, 24 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Turf Addicts have lost those wickets very early, and it's good for Viking Warriors. They would love to restrict Turf Addicts to the lowest. They are a good bowling side, and then amazing chasers. They can chase really well. In the gap this time by Sagar Dalvi, the new man in. And that will be the over now, and it's time for the monster over. So here we go. KP is the new man. KP is the man on strike now, joined by Sagar Dalvi. Adesh comes to the bowling attack to bowl the monster over, brought to you by Niton Wolf Group.
अरे जाए माइक्रोसॉफ्ट जाना है
In the air, going into the VIP zone. Just a quick single up. They will be very careful in this over, especially. Small mistake can cost a lot. One more. Quick single. That will be added with another run.
तुला दिले ना अंगाला दोन तुला दिले
And a very warm welcome to Mr. Bobby Marwa. That is a good reverse sweep, again going into the declare zone. Good strategy by KP. Instead of driving the ball, making any mistake, he's only working on those sweep shots and reverse sweep that we saw just now. Will they complete that single? Yes, they do. Quick run in between the wickets with these two batsmen. Sagar Dalvi comes on strike. A very warm welcome to Bobby Marwa from the Swaraj Cup. And of course a very warm welcome to Nadeem as well. Kishore Parmar on strike. Last delivery of this monster over, carefully played and wonderful by both these batsmen, taking those quick singles and taking the score now to 35 for the loss of 4 wickets after the end of 4 overs. Good start there by Huzef, making it a little difficult for Sagar to play that shot. Sagar on strike. Just missed. Saurabh Gala, the idea was right to go for a direct hit, but just missed. In the air, and that will be a big one. Good strike there by KP. Straight down the ground, and that will be a massive 6. Into the gaps this time, and quick single that they've stolen. Again a reverse sweep, again into the gap. Tiger. Bit of a discussion there because it's the end of 5 overs, more 3 overs to go. Hardik Makwana comes to the attack. The young lad is a very good bowler, Hardik. We've seen him in many matches turning the game around. He can spin the ball really well, and he comes to the attack now. Sagar Dalvi is still on strike, and a good partnership getting built up between KP and Sagar. And they would want to continue this partnership to get a big total on the scoreboard. Tough headaches. It's a do-or-die situation. So Hardik Makwana will be bowling left arm over the wicket. Starts off with a wide ball. That will be a wide ball given by the umpire. Again a wide ball on the leg side. That is a good delivery. Will not to hurry. Don't know where Asif was throwing, but yes, it will be an extra run. An overthrow happening. He was in a hurry to throw that, and in that the overthrow also happened. "48 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. In the air, and this one would be very close up. But I think KP had already taken that start, so that's the reason he could easily get into that striker zone. Oh, this is a beautiful delivery, and this is exactly what Hardik's speciality is. He can turn the ball really well. In the air again, goes into the declare zone, and that will be a single again. That's again going for a reverse sweep. Direct hit was needed here. Not a good collect by Hardik. End of another good over, 51 for 4 after the end of 6 overs. run again there by Sagar. The only important thing is that they're running between the wickets very fast. Oh, this is a good one by Atif Qureshi, keeping it outside the off stump, going straight to Hardik Makwana. He takes the bails off, but Sagar was very much in the crease. No harm for Felix. Straight to Nadeem, and he makes no mistake. Quick fielding, very alert that moment. Oh, this is going to be very close. The catch goes down, but was a very good try by Hardik. And anything that comes behind the sun, especially those edges, they're very difficult ones because it just takes fraction of seconds to judge that, and you have to be very alert. The reflexes that we say has to be very quick to catch those in the air, but this time out of the fence, out of the box, and will be a wicket. Good bowling performance by all the bowlers of Viking Warriors till now. There's one more over to come after this, but at this moment they're doing really well. Aditya Shetty will be the new batsman in. Good support there for Viking Warriors from the lounge area. And here we go again. Now Aditya Shetty has come in the center. But he will not have too much time to settle down because it's the last ball of the 7th over. And after this, just 1 over that is going to be coming. That will be a dot ball, and end of the over. Over number 7 goes again very economical, and that will bring in us to the last over. Now who's going to be bowling the last over is going to be an important move. They have been very economical till now. All the bowlers have done a good job, and this will be expected to continue in the last 6 deliveries that are yet to be bowled. Well, it's one of the super solid bowlers, Asif. Again, a good spinner of the ball, changes the pace. Sometimes he bowls a slow one, sometimes an extra slower one. Variations keep on happening at every delivery. But that will be the first ball, and yes, he strikes. Wicket goes down. Kishore Parmar back to the dugout. Wicket number 6 goes down. So now I request the captain of All Monsters and Undefeatables, Yuri, to please come for the toss. I request Mukesh and the captain of All Monsters to please come for the toss. That is a good shot. That is a very good shot by Aditya. Just exactly when that six was needed, that big shot was needed, here he delivers. 59 is the score, more 3 to go in this one. We would be looking at least for a couple of more of these kind of shots where we can put the scorecard in the top gear and race it fast. 59 for 6. And that's a no ball as well in the air. Aditya comes on it. Well, he thought he's taken a good catch. Yes, he's taken a good catch, but unfortunately it was a no ball. So a free hit comes Aditya's way just when he needed that. Goes for a big one, but doesn't make the most of it. He's safe in the crease, but it was a free hit, so he could have done much better. More 2 runs to go. Can I request the captain of All Monster and Yuri undefeatables, Mukesh, to come ahead for the toss? Just after the 2 balls that will be bowled, we will go in for a toss. Aditya Shetty this time trying to charge down the crease, but will only get a single straight to Atif Qureshi. That will bring Tate Singh. Can he finish off things in style here? Wants to go for a big one, straight to Saurabh. Wicket goes down and they will be 63 for 6, and to win for Viking Warriors will be 64 runs. Chalo, it's toss time. Requesting the captain of All Monsters and the captain of Yuri to please come in for a toss. Captains.
I'm going to invite you. You want to do?
Sorry. हम लोग को तो ट्वीट करना नहीं दे, उड़ाता रहेगा। अरे हाथ से गिर गया टाइगर।
Ready? Yeah, just come. 1 minute. Right, toss time. All Monsters taking on undefeatables, and we have it as Mr. Bobby Marwa to please do the honors. Who's calling? All Monsters to call. Swaraj is the call, and balance it is. So undefeatables have won the toss and elected to. We like to fail first. Why is that? All the 3. He wants to have a drink with me. All right, you can have a drink. So all the best for the game. Undefeated is winning the toss and electing to field first. Back to live action. Small target for Team Viking Warriors. 64-63 set by Turfedix. Back to the pitch.
Thank you, Kazim, and here we go with the live action. The owner himself comes out to bat. Wasim, who has done some good work in the past. He's played really well, and with him to join, it will be Nadeem. Always a favorite opening pair for Viking Warriors, Nadeem and Wasim. Wasim taking the strike, Nadeem at the non-strikers end. 64 runs are to be achieved. They need some sensible cricket here. They don't have a big total to chase. They can go easily. At the same time, Turfedix will be wanting to pick up an early wicket. Who's going to do what is something that the live action will tell. Here we go. Ball number 1. going on the back foot straight to Aditya Shetty. They would take things very carefully and easily to start off with. But that is a first six coming from Wasim. He doesn't like to wait much. He's an attacking batsman, very aggressive in his approach and loves to go for those big shots. That will be a wide ball for sure, way too wider than from the off stump. Flat hit, but just falling short. That will bring in another hard hitter of the ball, Nadeem on strike. No ball and straight to Aditya Shetty. Free hit in the first over, it's like your favorite pastry in front of you and you're ready to eat that. That is a good shot and a wonderful six. Well, I think they're in a hurry to finish things off. 1-6 by Wasim, another one by Nadeem. Good looking score in the very first over, 15 runs already. Had a good chance with that free hit, so he making the most of it. Manish Sarvaiya goes behind the stumps. That is one more cracking hit. And that will now accelerate the wagon. 21 runs of 5 deliveries, 1 to go in this over. Vijay Moser, very expensive at this moment. And it's number 3 for Nadeem. 3 sixes by Nadeem, 1 by Wasim, ends the over on a very good note and 27 runs on the very first one. Shardul takes the charge at the bowling end. Oh, it almost touched Sanjay there. He put that hand in it and was hit with a lot of power by Wasim. Nadeem comes back to strike. Oh, this time again he's dropped it. In the air, and what a shot. He has to take that on the up. Good use of the feet by Nadeem. He had to adjust himself because the ball had taken certain height and he had to come back and lift that up. Good strike by him. And he goes for one more, but a little unfortunate this time and loses his wicket. Wicket number 1 falling on 34 runs in just the second over that they are in. And that will bring in Saurabh Gada, the new batsman in. Nadeem, who was batting so well. The ball this time took a lot of height and went beyond that box. But a good cameo played by him. 3 sixes, 4 sixes in fact. What a performance. Just 7 deliveries that Nadeem has faced. He scored 24 important runs. Wonderful performance. Saurabh Gada, another finest player, a very good talented cricketer, comes to the crease. That will be a no ball, and that will also travel in the declare zone. So a good chance for Saurabh to scale up things here, as he's got a free hit to his name, and this free hit we'll have to see where it goes. We would be looking at a big one itself. Goes for a big one, and yes, that's a beautiful 6. So after the end of 2 overs, it is 42 runs. Just need 22 runs of 36 deliveries now. That's quite a bit. I think if in the same fashion they keep on playing, they will finish the run chase in the first 4 overs itself. So another big wicket goes down, Wasim, and that will bring in Shoaib, the new man in. But I think the damage is already done. 42 runs they already had with them. 64 runs is the run chase. Nadeem and Wasim doing a brilliant job for the team. So I think just a matter of how early they finish, but the damage is already done. That will be a white ball, clearly. Well, that was very close again. Five for 2 now. Just the third over that is on. So now the first slip comes into the place. Yash ready to catch this white ball here. That is in the air, and Kishore Parmar coming under it. He makes no mistake. Wicket falling down again. straight to Vijay, and that will be a dot ball. 1 to go in this over. In the air, but falling safe. End of the third over, and after the end of 3 overs, it is 47 for 3. So Shoaib now on strike, and on the non-strikers end it will be Huzef. Goes for the defense, and I think they don't want to take any kind of risk in this one. The score is already there. Again, lovely forward defense. That one was close. Straight to the keeper. Could not collect that one cleanly. The whole idea will be not to lose a wicket. Not to lose a wicket and get a -5. At the same time, Manish Sarvaiya is trying everything to get a wicket here. Very good forward defense. Very good forward defense. And this is good sensible cricket because they don't need to hit any kind of risky shots at this. That will be on the onside. Aditya Shetty starts with a wide ball. 48 now. And now they can freely play the shots. And a beautiful hit straight down the ground for a sixer. 54 runs now. Just 10 needed. Almost the match is won by Viking Warriors. Just 10 runs needed. Nicely tapped, goes for the second one also very quickly. Darshan Modi late on the throw. There is an overthrow happening, but they will not like to go for that third run. Very lucky, very lucky. The ball hit the stumps, but the bails did not come down. That is a good shot, but straight in the air. Sagar Dalvi misses it, and that will be a sixer. Just 2 more runs needed. Oh, they will have to wait for those winning runs to come in. And a warm welcome to Mr. Amol Mirchandani from Ethigo, one of the kind sponsors who's present here with us. That will be a white ball, and that will also be the winning run, and Viking Warriors wins the game very nicely. Chalo, next game, all monsters requesting you to set up the fee, and meanwhile undefeatables can send in their batsmen.
उसको बुला किशोर को बुला
Requesting team Viking Warriors to come to the presentation area. Viking Warriors. Team Viking Warriors. Also requesting Mr. Amol Mirchandani to please come to the presentation area.
ए यूट्यूब
So we have with us Mr. Amol Mirchandani from Ethigo, our associate sponsor. Congratulations to Team Viking Warriors for winning this match, and